So in roughly a year, the King County Regional Homelessness Authority, working with the state on their right-of-way initiative, have cleared out 300 people from encampments much like the one you see over here that's set to be cleared out beginning tomorrow. Now, this work puts people into permanent housing or shelters, but the numbers show it's just not meeting the need. Along Myers Way, state police are posted near what's known as the Myers Way encampment. Cars along the street, campers and makeshift tents just off the road. This is the current site the state is focused on in King County.
I don't want it lost that we already have 86 people that are in permanent housing.
6 days ago, KCHRA touted successes while revealing a hefty price tag of $50 million for their work on the right-of-way initiative. Now, with that, they've moved roughly 300 people, or north of $150,000 per person. But the county says they haven't spent all that money, and the funding's been used on big-ticket items like permanent construction or housing. Though the cost to keep the current rate of work going is said to be $16.6 million a year, but it's unclear whether that number can be fully funded.
This current investment is not meeting the scale of the need.
It is actually the only approach that is truly effective, and the fact that this funding may not be available in the future suggests to me that we may not in the future have support for the only effective approach.
That could have an impact on our plans for when we need to ramp down our hotel sheltering and our field teams to a level that's sustainable.
So as a funding cliff looms, there's a lot of work to be done. Today, this encampment near Harborview is empty. Last month, there was a giant fire. 2 weeks ago, it was an encampment near Mercer that went up in smoke. Now, last year, Seattle Fire responded to more than 1,500 encampment fires just like these, a huge jump from past years. Now, this encampment along Mercer has notices posted. Work to clear the camp and clean it up begins Wednesday. Though amongst the charred remains, I found people inside today that don't have plans to leave. Now, KCRHA tells me they don't have the staff, housing, or services to clean up all the encampments at once. What they're doing right now, frankly, is what they consider triage. It's unclear if there's a set goal for the cost to break the cycle of homelessness for so many people across our state. But by the numbers, we know that more than 800 people have found shelter or permanent housing across our state with this state right-of-way initiative. But in doing so, they've only cleared out 30 sites to date. We know when they last looked, there's more than 2,000 encampments on state right-of-way properties. We're live in Seattle. Matthew Smith, Fox 13 News.